Hello, my little niblets, and welcome to the Marty Show. I am Marty Milquetoast, and I wanted to talk in my monologue today about a couple of things that we regularly talk about in the podcast. Just in case you're not familiar with the Savannah, Georgia performance scene. So, one of the things you're going to hear come up a lot, or have heard come up a lot, is Club One. Club One is a venue in Savannah, Georgia. It is a gay club, and it has been around since the 1980s. Lady Chablis famously performed there on a regular basis. Lady Chablis of the Garden of Good and Evil fame. It's a staple here in Savannah, and as of right now, June 2026, it is closed. They are going to be moving to a new location, and they are currently waiting for the renovations to go through, so they are closed. So a lot of times you're going to hear performers talk about struggling to find places to perform, and that's why. You'll also hear a lot of us talk about Savannah Cabaret. Savannah Cabaret is a performance group started by Rick Garman. Rick Garman is a local author and producer who has also done a lot of like Hallmark movies and stuff. And he has put together a lot of shows that I personally have been in, and a lot of our guests have been in. They all involve music and singing. So that's another thing we're going to be talking about or have. So those are a couple of things I just wanted to kind of orient you on in case you're not familiar with what we're talking about. I promise eventually in these monologues, I'm going to get to jokes. I just wanted to make sure I got to that. Plus, right before I decided to record this monologue, I had to go to a cherry shop that sold only cherries, and also to the microphone store to get a new microphone. And so I bought a bing, bought a boom.
Give it up for the monologue. Thank you. Thank you. We love.
That was
We love.
that was a good.
That was an amazing.
Good.
You made some great points.
Thank you.
You did.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm super proud of you, Marty.
Thank you so much.
Love him.
I appreciate you listening. Now, the next part of the show is the who, what, where, when, why, how section. We start that with an easy question for you. Who are you?
That's an easy question.
It should be.
I don't know who I am. My name is Ginger Darlin. Hi, my name is Sallie, just Sallie. I am 33. A Sagittarius. Currently 225. 215 like 3 weeks ago because I had food poisoning. I couldn't stop shitting myself. But here we are. I'm back up. We're going up.
All right. Just like the rest of this podcast. We start with shitting yourself and we go up from there.
That's it.
All right. Second question, the what? What made you want to be a performer? For those of you who are not familiar with Sallie, just Sallie. Sallie does the drag.
I do. I'm what I call a successful drag queen because I work at a club that is not open right now. So maybe I shut it down. Maybe I'm not successful. No, but I am a drag queen as well as a theater performer in drag.
Yes. And occasionally out of drag. Though you haven't performed out of drag in a long time.
Oh God, I hate it.
Oh yeah?
I being a boy on stage, I'm like, I don't know how you do it. Honestly, I don't know how you can do it. I'm like, I power to both of y'all because I'm like every time I get up there and I'm a boy, I'm like, oh,
it's a lot less makeup.
Yeah, well, and a lot more. I think the last play I was a boy, I was like straight.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
oof,
yeah. I walked on stage and I was like, so what's my motivation? I have to kiss her. You guys are. I was like, Rick, pay me something.
So what made you want to be a performer?
I think peer pressure. I kind of got bullied into it. I went to college as I was majoring in like food, like culinary.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
gonna be a chef?
Thought I was. Didn't
Uh-huh.
have any kind of no kind of like precursor to it. I studied graphic design and I took automotives in high school. So when I was there, I was like, you know what? I like to cook. I do like cooking. And I went to Armstrong State, and then when I got there, 3 days in, I switched majors to theater. Yeah, yeah, because I was like, wow, the acting classes are where I need to be.
Wow.
And so I started doing theater from there, and then I picked up drag maybe like 3 years later. Like it
Oh,
just
yeah?
like, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Got bullied into that too. All of my life decisions, people said I couldn't do it, and I was like, watch me. I'm stuck with them.
That's awesome. So what is the first performance you remember?
Well, I played straight for a while. Yeah, I was in high school. I was like trying not to
Was
get beat up,
a
so I was like,
long performance.
right, dedicated to the character. I was like, whoo. No, my first time on a stage was well, no, I was in chorus when I was in like seventh grade. I
Okay.
like yeah, so I will like sing. Oh my gosh, Kelly Clarkson's "Breakaway" as a like choral arrangement.
Uh-huh.
Gotta keep moving on, fly away. That was painful, but that was my first time on a stage like singing.
I too was in choir
Ooh.
when I was in high school,
What was
and
your
I
favorite song?
too did songs of the day. My chorus did a really great arrangement of "Hip to Be Square" by Huey Lewis. It was a big hit with all the parents.
Can I be honest? I don't know what song that is. Is that okay?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
okay.
It's honestly what I expected.
Hip to
I'm an
be.
old man.
You say hip to be square. I'm like, it sounds old.
It is. Well, it's an old song about a guy who is old. It's really anyway.
It's one of those songs that sounds like you dance like this. Good. Get your little groove. Hip to be square.
What was your first drag performance?
My first drag performance. I did a stage movement class, like dancing
Mhm.
kind of, but like acting dancing.
Right.
So this girl named Jasmine, she wanted me to be in drag for from Rent today for you. Today for you.
Oh, okay.
So she was like, I would think this would be really cool if you like did this. And I was like, why not? At that point, I was like, it just feels right for the character. And so I go out there with no makeup on. I think I had on like Doc Martin boots and a skirt and an Amy Winehouse wig that cost $14 off Amazon. $14 of my hard-earned state funds that I got from it. And I walked
Wow.
out there and people thought I looked glamorous, and I said, I am.
You are
I
glamorous.
I mean, I felt it.
I
I felt it.
I have never thought you were anything but glamorous. That's
I
a
looked like the
fact.
guy from Green Mile when I was up there. It was kind of crazy. I'm like, today for you, tomorrow for me.
All right. Well, when did you feel like a real performer? What was the performance that made you feel like, yeah, this is it. I'm a performer now.
Um, I think probably the first time my wig fell off. And I mean that seriously because it's like usually the first time my wig fell off, I was like, oh my gosh, people are gonna think I'm a joke. And it was at that moment that I was like, wait, do I take this seriously? Am I somebody? Have I made it?
Oh,
And my wig didn't fall all the way off, mind you. It like like
oh,
like
went forward.
like it came forward, but it
Mhm.
was still like taped. So it was like this like
Like a toupee on a
like a shoe flap. And I said, oh gosh. And so I just like popped it back, and so the top was like sitting like that.
wow.
There's no video of that. That does not exist. And if it
That is a
does, they did
shame.
not get it to me.
That is a
Thank
shame
you.
because that was the moment. That's actually really interesting because a lot of people are like, yeah, this moment, I did this and it was really successful, or it was the first time I was on stage before a big crowd or
Mhm.
whatever. But yours was like all internal.
Yeah.
It was all
Trauma.
like, oh, wait, I care about this. That's amazing.
I picked up a man later that night, like physically picked him up. He was like, hey, can you take a picture of like holding me? And I was like, yeah, sure. And I told him. And that night is immortalized because he uses it on his Hinge profile.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And do you do that on your OnlyFans now?
Not
Is he
me.
just carry men?
Not his.
You could make some money.
I think I could. I think I could. There are a few guys in this town that's like, can you lift me up? And I'm like, why? There is like, when a man sees a drag queen that's my size, they're like, can you lift me? Which is a crazy question. It's a crazy question because I'm like, they always go up to like Malcriada, and they're like, "You're so pretty." They go up to Blair and they're like, "You were so phenomenal. Like, we loved your spirit." They come up to me, they're like, "Can you lift me?" And I'm like, "Yeah,
I can.
I got you."
You should charge people for that. You really should. All right. So why do you keep doing it?
Well, I'm not currently doing it because the club is.
You were just doing it recently. Did
No,
you just do a show?
Yeah, so I have I'm booked through this month.
Mhm.
So like every weekend. I don't know why I keep doing it. I honestly, I'm like, there's sometimes I wake up and I'm like, this is expensive. It hurts. It's uncomfortable. Like there's tape up my ass.
Uh-huh.
And I'm sitting down driving 3 hours to like
Oof.
Augusta.
Oof.
Just on my ball sack. Just on it. Just rocking on that thing. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get there. There's gonna be 6 people at this booking. There were more than 6 people, but I'm like, there's gonna be, and they might not even like me. What if I'm not even the like good one? So I'm like, oh god. And then I'm like, all right, next time. I don't know why I keep doing it. Like, that's a good question. Why do I keep doing it? It's the audience. Why do I keep doing it?
Is it the audience? Do you love the audience? Do you love that?
So. I think the
audience loves you. I've seen you perform numerous times, and the audience loves you.
I like when they come up to me, they're like, "Dog, you killed that." I'm like, appreciate that. Appreciate it. No, I used to work at Disney, and I think one of my favorite things was that like I got to meet so many people from around the world.
Right.
And so when I'm in drag at Disney though, I was like a ride attendant. So like I was like, yeah, like have fun on the thing. But like when you're in drag, people come to see you.
Yeah.
So it feels like a meet and greet kind of with like Barney.
Oh,
because I'm taller than most people.
Right.
So like I just feel like Barney up there. I love you.
There you go.
It's one big row of teeth.
How do you balance your performer life with your pedestrian life? The question I actually have for you is, do you have a pedestrian life?
I mean, kinda, but not really. Like, so I work a 8 to 5 job, and then I go from that to the gym, and then I go from the gym home to shower because one of the girls said I smelled like an armpit once at a meeting that we had on cast, and I will never forget that moment. I was like, oh gosh. So now I try and wash before every show. I don't make it sometimes, but I try. No, I do make it. I do wash before. You said you just accepted that.
I was not. I'm not here to judge. No, I'm just here to listen to you talk.
That dressing room is tight, man.
It is.
If I go in there smelling like ball sack after a gym, they're gonna eat me up. No. So and then I go to the club. I do that, and then I go home and I try and when I leave that, I try and work on something for myself. So like whether it's playing video games. When I say work on something, I mean just like something that like lets me relax. So I have a Nintendo Switch too. And I play Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. I'm pretty good at it. Or I'll sew something, just to take my mind off it. Or Law and Order SVU. Yeah, good. Benson, if she can't solve it.
That's awesome. I also play the Switch quite a bit. I'm a bit of a gamer myself.
What's your game?
Animal Crossing. I wish that was a joke. It's not. I play it all the time.
So I play Super Smash Brothers, and they have the dog in the plaid skirt.
Isabelle. Yeah,
she is phenomenal. She has like balloons that float her up. I'm like,
oh really?
Yeah, she's good. She's like,
I have a theory that I'm about to unleash upon the world that Isabelle is an alcoholic. I believe this. I believe it to be true.
Wait, the dog?
Mm-hmm. You hardly ever see her in the game. You hardly ever see her in the game, but she is constantly at work. Constantly. She never leaves her job. Mm-hmm. She's always talking about random nonsense, and I think she's drunk. I honestly think she has to be because
she's a hard worker.
I think her life is awful, and she is medicating it with alcohol.
Ever since I learned to walk upright, it's just been downhill. That's it. Yeah. Other dogs have it easy. They're walking on.
I also may be projecting.
Oh my God. Alcoholic.
All right. That's the end of the who, what, where, when, why, how. Now, the performer horror story. This is your chance to tell me about a performance that you had that went horribly, horribly wrong, or a performance that you saw that went horribly, horribly wrong, or both. Because man, I just love these stories. I really do. Ginger told us a story about an audition that so anything you have that is embarrassing that you want to share with our probably a dozen listeners at this point.
Yeah, hey, dozen and three. um, I I think that it's probably the most recent thing. I was in a time traveling drag queen show production.
Yes.
And Rick Garman had me singing a Tina Turner song, River Deep Mountain High.
Uh-huh.
And I forgot the words. But it was like one of those things where everybody's on the plane like rocking and like doing this. And I'm like, I don't know the words to this. I don't, and I was sitting there as the song was coming. I said, I don't know the words to this song. And I've done it. I had done it the night before, but I was like, I just don't know why. I don't know.
Just left it, that one. Yeah.
So I started singing it. I was like, it's muscle memory. I'll
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah.
The way I went up on those words, and it wasn't like is it, she just doesn't know. I simply just went, and then I laid across the chairs because I was like, there's an empty row of chairs here. So I just laid there and I was like, all in the show, mind you. And so like, I think Stanley was probably like, he's like the pilot, like driving the plane, was like, and I'm like, and then finally I went, yep, okay, no, I know it. And then I like picked back up and I said, when the show was over, I was like, and I like went up to Rick and I was like, I'm so sorry, please don't fire me. Please don't fire me.
Rick Garman is the producer of the Savannah Cabaret shows here in Savannah, Georgia.
Love Rick.
And many actors in town, including myself, have worked with Rick Garman, and we've all had that same experience. Every single one of us. We were doing the
show.
The Murder by one of the murder shows, and it was that duet with the Elton John and whatever. Anyway, I was supposed to sing an Elton John song, and I was just like, ba doop boop 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 boop, because I didn't know it.
I think that's how I want to say the first time I worked with you was like
was the one where I sang the Grinch?
Yeah, and you had me. I was like, this guy is so funny because you just were like, you're a mean. Nope. Yep, you're a mean one.
I did. I started too early and was just like, nope.
And my character is supposed to be this like shy, coy girl, and I'm just watching you. I'm like,
fortunately, that character was drunk, so it all made sense.
That one guy kept tipping, and you were like, and I was like, how am I supposed to keep this character when you're just like breaking the fourth wall?
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right, so
let me sit professional. Excuse me. I'm so sorry.
We're not professionals here.
There we go.
Not
Are we okay? Are we okay? Are we still plugged in? I think we're still plugged in.
Thank you. I think we're all right.
Yeah, we're fine.
So the next is the shout out. This is for you to give a shout out to somebody you are obsessed with right now, or somebody that you are like, this is a great performer, and more people need to know about them.
Oh my God. I would like to give a shout out to Thomas Jane in his Wetsuit in Deep Blue Sea. That vision has always lived in my mind. I remember when he came out the water, that shark was trying to bite him, and I was like, I'm also trying to eat his ass. So I just want to thank you. As a child, that burned into my brain. If you're watching this, Thomas, I love you. I think you did phenomenal and hung as well. And it was just what I needed to see. Thank you so much.
I'm sure Thomas Jane is watching. We are big with the celebrities in this podcast.
I call him celeb. Oh, he's watching it.
All right. Now it's time for Marty's poll. This is a poll of questions that I have. So everyone who comes on my show has to take my poll. Are you ready to take my poll?
I mean, I can you look me in my eye when you ask me that?
I can.
Yeah. It's like my hole just opened up when you said it. Yeah, let's go. I'm ready. I'm poll ready. I'm
First question.
okay. Is this a speed like thing? Do I have to answer as fast?
You don't have to answer fast.
Okay.
What is your go-to snack?
Chicken tenders.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't eat light, so I'm like air fryer snack kind of person.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What is your dream role or dream show? Like your dream like performance look like?
So Kinky Boots, of course. I mean,
hell yeah.
Kinky Boots. But I don't know if I would want to be Lola.
Really?
Yeah.
Who would you want to be?
Probably maybe one of the people that make the boots in the back.
Ah,
Just like ensemble, but in
Really?
full drag, like full glamour drag, just in the back, just distractingly glamorous back there. And bitter too. Bitter. Not that I didn't get Lola, but that I turned it down and regretted the decision.
Right.
So I'm just back there like in full drag, full glamour. No. I also
I'd
want
watch
to
the
play.
hell out of that.
I said the last boy role that I think I like would like to dedicate myself to is Collins. I owe a lot of like Tom Collins in Rent. I was like
Okay.
that was like one of the roles that like let me see like a black gay man be soft and like have like you know you watch the show and you have like the character that gets that song that just like touches you here, but I was like but it never was a guy, so I was like for it to be someone who looked like me, I was like oh my gosh. I was like, and if I could get up there and do that, you know, perfect. Yeah, chef's kiss.
That would be amazing.
Yeah. What's your dream role?
My dream role?
Yeah.
I actually played my dream role in 2020, unfortunately. I was in a show, Man of La Mancha, where I played Don Quixote. It's one of my favorite musicals of all times. And we had 2 weekends to run, and we only had 1 weekend because the pandemic hit. My other dream role would be anything in Noises Off. Literally anyone in Noises Off. I'll come on in lingerie. I don't care. All right.
The pandemic hit right as you were doing your dream role. That's just chef's kiss.
It was I'm still hurting from it.
I still would have went on. There's no one
if there's nobody here.
Read it.
It was in this old church, the Asbury Memorial Church here in Savannah, and I was singing Impossible Dream, and man, I hit a note, and the music like stops for that note. You can hear it echo through there. Oh god, it was one of the greatest moments ever. All right.
Okay.
Have you ever had a celebrity encounter?
Yes.
With whom?
So,
and tell us about it.
Okay, so I used to work at Tomorrowland Speedway at Disney, and I would bump into celebrities in the most awkward way. So like I was standing there and there was a guy that was like talking behind me, and he was like, "Yeah, we just need to be like ushered through the back." And the cast member was like, "There is no back. Like what you see is the whole ride." Like so, she's like, "No back." She's like, "We can put you in the handicap lane." He's like, "I guess." And I turn around, and Tina Fey's standing right next to my face, and I was like, and she just went. That's it. That's what she gave me.
She just gave you a little half of Bewitched.
Also, Neil Patrick Harris patted me on my shoulder and told me to have a good holiday. And I said, "Sir, you have to stay behind the yellow line. Please, thank you so much."
Oh, yeah. Being touched by Neil Patrick Harris is a dream of mine.
It wasn't all that. Simmy.
Well, in my dream, he doesn't touch me on the shoulder.
His husband was in the rafters, so if he was watching me when it happened, I would have probably got it.
All right, here we go. What's your favorite quote? This is a tough one.
No, it's not.
Oh, no, it's not.
Yeah, Rosa Parks.
Ooh,
no.
Wow,
that's one of my favorite ones. I was like, I mean, it's just definitive. No, yeah, that was the. Ma'am, you need to give up your. No. I'm like, there's just so much energy. There's so much potential.
Yeah.
So much fruit from that tree of the no.
That's actually way more meaningful than I expected from you. No offense. What movie or show can you rewatch forever?
Deep Blue Sea with Thomas Jane and that Wetsuit. We're back to um I love that movie. I
Yeah.
love that Samuel L. Jackson like getting up there and being like, "You guys took the world's oldest killing machine and you gave it a purpose." I'm like, yeah, I love that. Anytime a guy's like, "Can we come over and watch a movie?" I'm like, "I'm putting on Deep Blue Sea, and you're not gonna distract me." Like, no.
I
But
feel like really weird because I've never seen Deep Blue Sea now,
what?
and I've never seen it, and now I have to.
Please,
Yeah,
please,
yeah.
please. I mean,
I'm
LL
gonna
Cool
follow you
J.
back to your place
That's
after we get done here, and you're gonna show it to me.
that's the most safe. If you're ever trying not to hook up with me, put on Deep Blue Sea because I'm locked in. There is no man
There's
better than Thomas
nothing
Jane.
going on
Yeah, that's it.
otherwise.
I could quote it, yeah, but that's no fun when you're watching a movie.
Fair.
That's it.
What is a challenge
Mm.
that you have overcome that you're proud of?
Finding shoes my size.
Woo.
Woo! When you are a diva in a size 15 heel,
Oh, so you're 13
I'm
in men's and then a 15 in
yeah,
women's?
13 wide in men. Yeah, yeah. So and women, they're just cobbling a boat at that point. They're like, I
Mm-hmm.
have to build a boat for this. Every time I custom order a shoe, they're like, we need 3 more people to do this. Yeah, this is crazy. So whenever I find a pair of heels, I usually stick with it. If you look through the pictures of me, actually, I
Yeah.
think I have on like one pair of heels because I'm like, if it fits, it
If
fits.
it fits, yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
All right. What small thing brings you joy? Sally, just Sally.
I I don't know if I can say this on.
Yeah, you can.
I can.
Yeah, why the hell not?
Okay, so May 3rd, I took up smoking
Mm-hmm.
weed.
Uh-huh.
It feels like the world's best kept secret. Like I am, I am, I am in nirvana when I like get just a little buzz. So I smoke at Forsyth and I lay out in the grass and stare up. Sometimes I like to see if people are like sitting on the bench and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
wow, that's what love looks like. But I'll put like my headphones in and just lay in the grass at Forsyth and just be just a teeny high. I don't think I'm high, but I'm like,
But yeah, you're
yeah,
just feeling it.
yeah. I don't think I've gotten high yet because yeah, but
What music do you listen to as you're buzzing in Forsyth Park?
so it's like a combination of like old eight. I think that song where she's like, "These dreams go on when I close my eyes." That came on, and I was like,
Like, yeah,
mm.
speaking to me.
I was like, "Where's my water bottle?" I was like, "I didn't bring a water bottle. I was just sitting out here." So I'm just chapped lips and
Dehydrating in the sun.
I'm like, wow, I don't think my life has ever felt so complete. But also, my life's goal has always been to go and like lay in a field and pet a sheep in Ireland.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah. Because I grew up in the country, like Effingham.
Mm-hmm.
So like while that's like an option, when you lay out in the field in like Georgia, don't feel the same. It feel a little racist.
Yeah.
So I was like, I kind of want to go Ireland. It feel a little like I get up and be a clan man or something. But in like Dublin, Ireland, I think
Yeah.
it's a little bit safer. So
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, I can stare at a mountain and pet a sheep. And if I do that, just know I'm probably gonna be high there too. Probably gonna
Should
be
be.
high
You
there
should
too.
be.
Jeez.
You're gonna be singing that song to that sheep.
I'm gonna look at that sheep. I'm going,
These dreams.
and the sheep's gonna be like,
Uh, what are you most proud of?
I'm proud that I set my sights on doing something. So when I came back home, I wanted to establish Sallie Just Sallie as
Mm-hmm.
like a big person in the community. I was like, I had experienced Chi Chi and seen how much she meant to people. And I was like, I want to give that. I want
Yeah.
Sallie to exist for people who maybe had a bad day or maybe just want to go out and talk to somebody. Cause I know how hard it is to like walk into like a bar and like socialize with people.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes a lot of times in the community, people don't know anybody. So like
Sure.
me, I can walk up to anybody. It's like a super ego. I can walk up to anybody. I'm like, you on Grinder? Is that Grinder on your phone? Just go talk to them. Come on. And I'll grab a random person like,
Oh, man.
yeah, I think I've gotten so many people laid. And I'm
Aw.
proud of that.
You
I'm
should
proud
be.
of that. Yeah. And then I go home and I watch Thomas Jane in his Wetsuit. And I'm like,
That's very cool.
Yeah.
You're using your powers for good.
I mean, I'm holding straight men and literally linking gay men's arms.
Oh,
And whenever I perform at Dyke Nights, I'm like, that was a separate like present for me, I would say, because I had not. Whenever I perform usually for like a straight crowd,
sure.
but like coming to Dyke Nights was like one of those things that I was like, it feels like I'm a part of. I felt like an amoeba, like part of an amoeba in
Uh,
the crowd, and I was like, I might be a lesbian. I might, I might just be a lesbian. Maybe that's that. So maybe I'm over men.
maybe,
Maybe, yeah.
maybe
Shout
just
out to Dyke Nights. I love
maybe
y'all.
just swinging both ways
I,
now.
I, I'm not swinging nowhere because it's taped to my ass. Ain't nothing swinging.
Fair enough. What are you currently grateful for?
Um, I think just life in general.
Oh,
Things get a little like overwhelming sometimes. And like last year, I had a really hard time, so I had to start like seeing a therapist and like all that stuff. And so
sure.
like I think where I'm at now in life, I'm just really grateful that I'm like I grabbed it and said, "Hey, there's up from here." So like, yeah,
Good for you.
yeah. I'm not dead, so I'm grateful for that. Yeah.
I'm with you. What should everyone know about you?
That I am available for bookings as the club is currently closed. That I think one thing I want everybody to know is that you can always walk up and talk to me. I think that's such an important thing because drag queens can be standoffish or people in general can be standoffish. And I
Mm,
think we now exist, especially after COVID, we exist in a world where like people don't know exactly where social like parameters might lie when it comes to like just walking up and talking to
sure,
people
sure.
or like how you might, you know, I would say that was such a scar on the world of how we exist. I go to Walmart sometimes and we have to do self checkout, not self checkout. We have to like check out with people, and I'm like, this is a generation of people who some of these people didn't have a prom, they don't know how to
Right?
talk to people, and I
Yeah,
I hate talking to people, so I'm like, oh shit. But when I'm Sallie, I'm like, you can just come and talk to me. So,
that's pretty great.
yeah, yeah,
That's
and
pretty
I
great.
love to talk. So,
Do you?
I mean, you see it, yeah, especially about Thomas Jane in that wetsuit. Oh my God. We get a poster of him just on the.
All right. We now go to my favorite part
Mhm.
of the podcast. This is my absolute favorite part of the podcast.
Come
This is something that I call the ego boost. This is where you boost my ego.
Gotcha.
Tell me, Sallie, just Sallie,
Mhm.
how much do you love me?
Like Thomas Jane is here, and Marty is like right here. Just like a little bit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You be much higher, but I haven't seen you in the wetsuit yet.
Oh, I'm getting a
Yeah.
wetsuit.
Yeah. I'm like leaning into the
I'm
microphone.
getting
Yeah.
a wetsuit
That's it.
and a corset.
That's no, I have to say, you did a number at the final big show that we did, and you had like this donkey head on.
Yeah.
And it was the song itself is so like
Yes.
and you're like and you're struggling to get the pants down and you just rip them off. And I was like, I am intrigued and aroused. I am here for whatever this is. And I was like, and I think the song, I'm glad I didn't smoke at that time because I would have probably got on stage and be like, you are doing this for me. Like this is just for me. Because it was so funny, but it was also like, am I actually am I actually turned on by this? And I'm like back and I'm like trying to change into my next hair. And I'm like, wait, this is my song.
It was all the donkey head, though.
What is that song? You gotta tell me what that song is.
It's called Man Funk. I kid you not. It's called Man Funk. I found it by accident just on Spotify because I like to listen to weird random things on Spotify.
We can
If
cut
you
that out. We can add that.
if you sponsor me, I'll say it right. Um, but yeah. So I found Man Funk, and I can't remember the name of the band. It's a very small, simple name. Look on your screen underneath. But yeah, it's a fantastic song.
Absolutely.
And the producer of that particular number, which was also the producer for the show, because I was wearing a donkey head because it was from Midsummer Night's Dream, not the song, but we did a version of Midsummer Night's Dream for the Assembly of Phantasms. I was Bottom. I turned into a donkey and I danced to Man Funk, which was the brilliant idea of Valerie America Lavelle.
We love Val. We love.
Yeah.
Shout out to Val who couldn't be
And
here
the
tonight.
Assembly of
Couldn't be
Phantasms.
here tonight because they're too busy
Making up more new, crazy, wonderful things.
yeah. Turning everyone into Bottom. Savannah needs more Bottom.
Does it?
No.
Oh,
No, we are.
you're full up. Not full up, I guess. Anyway, the next part of the show is just telling people where to find you. You've got not like your home address.
Hi, I live in Pooler, Georgia. You guys can find me at 24. No.
No, tell them if people want to see you perform, what do they do?
Gotcha. So you can follow me on Instagram. Sallie it's at Sallie just Sallie with an IE. And I usually post. I'm trying to be more active with posting like things that I've got going on. I also go live sometimes on that same Instagram, just doing nothing. So if you guys want to watch,
as you're getting ready for a show, a lot of right.
Sometimes
yeah.
I think one time I was like in a drive-through. Like I was like in a drive-through and I was like, guys, help me order something. Somebody was like, get 100 chicken nuggets. And I was like, I'm live asking people to help me order. I'm not getting 100 chicken nuggets. But yeah, no, you can find me. And as for, I think currently, until the club reopens, I'm just taking random like bookings. I have a house party that I'm doing next month, but it's not like a house.
Oh
yeah, it's like
is it still a party?
It's like an apartment, but I think they said they were like, hey, like bring like light shoes because like we can't like make too much noise. We got people underneath. I was like, okay, is it like a big space? And they're like, no, it's like a 1.5 bedroom. And I was like, yeah, I can barely fit in there. Like,
just you alone.
Yeah, but
Phew.
I got random things going on. So
nice.
Yeah, and I'm doing Jay Devereau's putting me on the Yes Queen tour, so I'll be walking. You guys, if you want to see me walk around, you can walk around Savannah with me.
Oof, that sounds horrible.
I'm gonna look like brisket in this sun. I'm gonna look like fresh, wet brisket in this sun, like barbecue on Memorial Day, glistening.
Okay, that I would pay to see.
That's my wetsuit. I'm just sweating. I'll be wearing a diaper for my.
Well, that's our show. Thank you for watching.
And thank you for having me, Marty.
Thank you for coming.
Enjoyed this.
I love you. I really do. You're one of my favorite performers. I enjoy
that, like you don't like me.
No, I'm just embarrassed to talk about myself and what I love, and you are one of the things I love. Your performances have always got like a little bit of fun in them, and you can tell when you're performing, you always are enjoying yourself. And I love it. It's fun to watch. So go and find something that Sallie is doing and watch it. You will not regret it. Until then, watch Deep Blue Sea.
Yeah.
I should mention that joke that I told at the end of the monologue, bada bing, bada boom, which is a very funny joke, was stolen from TikTok by comedian Robert Mack, who is very funny. Follow them on TikTok, comedian Robert Mack.